All right, so we're gonna go over this trade one more time. Today is September 19th, 2024, and we're gonna go over the trade that I took today. Today we had yellow and orange news at 10 o'clock, so I did not want to get into any trades before 10 o'clock, but I want to be honest and talk about what happened today. First, let's just go to the 4-hour time frame real quick so I can show y'all why I have a bullish bias. We can see that we have liquidity resistance turning into support. 4-hour candle shoots through this, breaking structure, so I'm biased. If we go down to the hourly time frame, we can also see, let me delete this. We can also see, let me delete this as well, that we have a candle right here, and this 1-hour liquidity support is holding. Right, and we look to the left, we can see that this was also some support that turned into resistance, and now that we're back above that level, the resistance is turned back into support once again. Okay, so we go down to the 5-minute from that point, and now we are looking for London's highs, which we marked up, London's lows, which we wound up marking up. And another key thing to take note of is that we're above yesterday's high with a bullish bias, so everything today is saying to buy. Now, I don't want to trade before 9:45 on a regular day. Today we got news at 10, so I don't want to trade before news. But I want to be transparent about my emotions and my psychology today. And I want to say that I probably would have blown an account. I came to the market today very rattled, very tired, not really focused, had a long night. And I saw this beautiful move at 9:36. And as you guys can see, we got a break structure to the upside, a running sweep of liquidity on London's highs. We tapped that demand zone, and boom, that demand played out really, really good. I don't like taking aggressive entries on setups because I want to make sure that I'm taking a safe trade. But this trade was really, really beautiful, and I felt FOMO instantly as soon as I saw this trade play out. I watched Doyle's Instagram and Camilla's Instagram, and I saw they made money on this setup, and I immediately started getting in the mind of revenge trading because, or just FOMO, because I'm like, damn, I missed that move. I wanted to make some money today. But however, this was not my move. This is not really my system. This is not how I trade, and it would have went against my rules trading before the 10 o'clock news. So I just want to be transparent and say that. But this is the reason why we're forward testing this week and not actually taking any live trades, so we can build our convictions and get more stern in our emotions and our trading rules. So let's just fast forward. I want y'all to take a look at the 1-hour time frame. And I want y'all to see how we have this strong rejection wick coming off of this 1-hour fair value gap underneath a 1-hour level of liquidity support. Okay. So what time is it now? This is 9:40. This is 9:45. At 9:45, we come down and we sweep all of this sell side liquidity. This fair value gap holds up. This 1-hour liquidity support still holds up, and this 5-minute demand still holds up. Right. This is our 9:50 candle. A 9:55 candle, and this is our 10 o'clock candle. So at this point, I'm looking at the market. The news is pretty much about to play out, and this is our 10:05 candle. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling like, damn, market is gonna leave without me today, and I probably won't be able to place any trades. So I kind of was feeling saucy because if you see how we're reacting out of this demand level, it looks like price is about to take off. Then this happened. Then we got another strong rejection wick and with a flip candle. So the price came all the way down. We retested this level, and then we come back up. My 3 criteria at this point is met, and I'm ready to snipe. I am ready to jump into the market. We got a liquidity run on London's highs. That's already occurred, right? And we pay attention right here. We have a pivot, a breaking structure / pivot point. That's what I call it. I don't know what nobody else calls it, but this is how I understand it. Anytime we got a good morning star pattern and the bullish candle breaks past the top of the last bearish candle, that is an engulfing point to me. I mean, not engulfing point, a pivot point. And if we look to the left, even at London's highs, we broke that structure once again. Okay, so run a sweep of liquidity, check. Market structure shift, or breaking structure pivot point, check. Now all we need is a valid break and retest of a key level in a fair value gap, and we got that right here with this strong rejection wick. And I know it's kind of messy. I probably can't really see it that well, but just bear with me. We got that right here because we came down and we wicked at this demand zone and we shot immediately out of it. But if that break and retest wasn't enough for you, we can scale down to the 3 minute and get even more confluence from this 3 minute fair value gap that was retested. Okay, so we came down, we retested this 3 minute fair value gap on top of this demand zone, and then we flipped to the upside. It just looks way cleaner on the 5 minute, so we're gonna continue to analyze it on the 5 minute. After all of my 3 criteria are met, boom, boom, we go from one zone to another zone, and this was a 120 point move. Staying in that trade probably would have been a little bit taxing on my psychology, I'm not gonna lie. So I probably would have gotten out right here. But we can see that all you need are these 3 things that I trade with: a little bit of patience and a little bit of discipline. And this was like the best move of the week to me, and everything was so clear. Had I traded live, I probably would have blown my account because of my anxiety and FOMO and etc. etc. But today I learned the power of just being patient and waiting on my setup, waiting on my move, and trading my system that I created that works best for me. I can't be paying attention to what everybody else is doing. So yeah, all in all, it was a really great Thursday. I'm not gonna be trading on Fridays anymore. I'm gonna take the rest of the week off to just analyze these trades and get my psychology right. But this was a beautiful setup, and I just wanted to make sure that I showed it. Hopefully I can learn something and build more confidence going back and looking at these setups. Hopefully if you may catch this video, you can learn something. But man, this break and retest was beautiful. And like, if we look at this hourly level, man, this rejection on that hourly fair value gap was also beautiful. And it shot us straight up to that 4-hour supply zone. So beautiful setup on Thursday, man. I'm trying to stay diligent and making these videos. And I'll see you guys again on the next trade breakdown video. I hope this made sense, and I hope my video is not childish.